This time Stuck, and in this video we are looking at a bit more trigonometry and the sine and cosine rules. So first of all we need to look at the sine rule. And the sine rule is as follows. It's sine A over A is equal to sine B over B, and that is equal to sine C over C. Now this can also equal A over sine A is equal to B over sine B and C over sine C. And it's important to know that this A here, this B here, and this C here, they are all the angles. Whereas the bottom one, so the A here, the B here, and the C here, now these are all the side lengths. So that is very important to use when you're using this formula. So below we have a question, and we have a triangle here with side lengths of 6 centimeters and 7 centimeters and a angle C of 57 centimeters. And our objective is to find out what this angle here is. So what is angle B? And to do this, we will put it into the formula. And we know that sine 57, which is, we're using this one here, sine C over C, so sine 57. Now, then we need to find out what C is. To find this, it's very easy. It's just the side opposite the angle. So C is here, and this one here. So opposite the angle is this one here. So therefore we go sine 57 over 7. And then in order to find B, we're going to have to do the one which has the side B. So again, we're looking at B over here. And then opposite the angle is this. So that's 6 centimeters. So it's going to be sine B over 6. So therefore you'll put sine 57 over 7 into your calculator, and you should get a number of around 0.12 for that. And in order to do that, then you do 6 times by this. So in order to get rid of this fraction on this side, you'll times everything by 6. And therefore you will get sine B on its own now is equal to sine 57 over 7 times by 6. So therefore sine B is equal to 0.719. And then we're going to get B on its own by doing sine minus 1, so shift sign of the answer, so 0.72, which means that B is therefore equal to 46 degrees. And that is your answer there. So this is 46 degrees. And you could work out more angles then from just doing 180 minus 57 minus 46 if you wanted to get A. So the next one to look at is the cosine rule. And the cosine rule is A squared is equal to B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cos A. Now, it is worth mentioning that this can change depending on what we're trying to get. So this works when we're trying to get A. When we're trying to get B, it would be B squared. And then you do the other two, so it's always A, B, or C. But because we've already got B squared, then we'll do A squared plus C squared minus, and then it'll be 2AC. So you're using the same ones as before, and then cos of the angle we're trying to find, so cos B. Now, again, if you're trying to find C squared, it would be slightly different again, but you're still following the same rules. So C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared minus 2ab cos c. But the question below, where we're going to try and find what BC is, so this line here, we'll use a squared because we're trying to find what a is. And we know it's a again because it's opposite this a here. So this is a. So therefore, what we write is a squared is equal to 9 squared, because this is b here, as you can see it's opposite b, and then c is going to be here because it's opposite this c. So that goes to 9 squared plus 8 squared minus 2 times 9, because that's the 2 times b times c, so the c is going to be 8, and then times it by cos of a, and then a is, as we see here, 48. And this will give you what a squared is. So we can find out that a squared is equal to 48.65, rounded to 2 decimal places. But this isn't our finished answer because that's a squared. So to get a on its own, we need to do the square root of 48.65, which is equal to 6.97. And that is our final answer for that. So the final thing to look at is how to work out the area of a triangle, and this is done by the formula half AB sine C. And again, like the cosine rule, these can be interchanged. So for the question here, in the triangle ABC, angle A is equal to 49 degrees, side B is equal to 14.2 centimeters, and side C is equal to 12 centimeters. Work out the area of the triangle. Now the formula says half AB sine C, however we don't have A here, and we don't have C here. But what we do have is C instead of this one, and A instead of this one. So the formula we're using is exactly the same really, but it's just going to be half BC sine A. And then it's just about putting the numbers in. So therefore half times B is equal to 14.2. C is equal to 12. And then sine A is equal to sine 49. Put that into the calculator, and your final answer for this one will be 64.3 centimeters squared. So thank you for watching this video, and see you soon. Bye.